Find out what's going on. Get involved. Change things from the inside. Make a difference. Take pride. Multicultural at its best. The Luisa Marshall Show. Coming up.
Today, all news simply the best. Get involved. Newly elected Councillor Hector Bremner rallies on Vancouver's housing affordability.
We have homeless, our garbage doesn't get picked up, housing doesn't get built, the basic things don't get done. It takes 2 years to get a building permit.
Hector Bremner challenges Vision Vancouver's inability to tackle the concerns of the most vulnerable people living in Vancouver.
There's no strategic plan. The thing I would give you about the budget is this: there's not even a good news story in it for Gregor Robertson.
Our special interview.
Powerful speech there.
I'm very grateful. We've had a wonderful year. We've been so blessed. And
Also on the show, special highlights of my university alumni night.
My journey started in Canada way back in 1989.
All these coming up. Hello. We would like to congratulate our good friend Hector Bremner, the newly elected Councillor of Vancouver. We caught up with Councillor Bremner during the luncheon where he announced his plans on housing affordability in Vancouver, which is a major concern of many Vancouverites.
City of Vancouver right now, if you live in Vancouver as a taxpayer, you owe about $400 per person to pay off that debt. The city of Burnaby, which we neighbor, the city has $2,000 cash for every citizen. I asked the director of financing yesterday a simple question, because I'm looking at this Bible-thick budget, and I'm going to kind of go throw this up. And quite frankly, it was a brochure. It was just kind of selling me and all the wonderful things that my government is doing for me, and it was not really a budget. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, look, I only have really one question. Every department stood up here and said, we don't have enough money. I'm hearing from people on the street that our streets aren't clean, we have homeless, our garbage doesn't get picked up, housing doesn't get built, the basic things don't get done. It takes 2 years to get a building permit. I'm hearing that we're spending a lot of money. Are we doing too much? Are we not taxing enough? Or are we just overspending? They had no answers because there is no answers. There's no strategic plan. The thing I would give you about the budget is this: there's not even a good news story in it for Gregor Robertson. Think about that. There's nothing interesting in here for him to even champion. He can't even campaign on this budget. This budget is nothing. We're in the midst of a crisis. We're going to spend $18 million on buying new electric vehicles for engineering, which, fine, maybe. But if we have people sleeping on the streets, I ask, is that a priority? Is it a priority if families can't live in our city? Is it a priority when people don't feel safe, when property crime basically goes unreported now because people just have given up hope? It doesn't make any sense. So let me close just with this. I want you to understand why we're doing this. I have no interest in having my name in the paper. I have no interest in having my name on that sign over there. I have no interest in being well known. I could be very, very, very happy Saturday night, home with Virginia, on the Shark Watch. This could be heaven. But if we abdicate the floor, if we walk away, if we as a group are not participating in this upcoming election, if we don't participate in the NPA and we don't manage it, who does? Who does? People who have been the part of the problem. That's who. The people that have been who've been keeping us in opposition for 10 years, internally, or we allow Greg Robertson and visionless Vancouver to go on for another decade. But everything I just explained to you right there is never discussed in City Hall. None of that conversation ever happens. And that's the problem. The conversation happens in the vacuum of politics first. And that's where we need to get away from. They don't really listen to the industry, they don't listen to people, they don't listen to the experts, they don't try to understand the facts, and then they just make decisions on basically what people are saying on Twitter. And if you're making decisions based on what people are saying on Twitter, not making good decisions. Anyways, I don't want to bore you to death for that. I want you to meet each other because I think all of you are wonderful people. I know all of you, and you should all meet one another. And please eat food. But I just want you to know that I know it's sometimes a pain in the ass when politicians are asking you to do things, and it's sometimes awkward when you're going out there and you're trying to get people to sign up to a political party. But if you don't, who does? Because one of the best pieces of advice I ever got when I was a kid was about politics. I've always loved politics my entire life. The best piece of advice I ever got was that either you're at the table or you're on it. So either you make the decision for your family or someone else makes that decision for your family. So be a part of that conversation. Be at the table. Don't be on it. All right? Okay, God bless you all. Merry Christmas.
Here's a special interview with Councillor Bremner. Take a look.
Hector, oh my goodness. Powerful speech there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, so between you and me and our viewers, what awesome future plans do you have for Vancouver?
Well, I ran for office because I genuinely want to see actual change in our city. I think a lot of people run for office because they're looking for attention. Maybe they like the idea of being in charge of things. That is not where I'm coming from. I have 2 sons, and I'm worried that they cannot afford to live in the city in which they were born. And I think there's a lot of people watching your show that came here, particularly from the Philippines, like my wife who came here in the 1980s. And, they've become the backbone of our city. And now our Kababayan can't really look at Vancouver and say, this is a place where I can make a life. And so what we need to do is bring that back. Bring this back to a city that is for working families, a city that is truly compassionate, a city that is focused, a city that can actually pick up your garbage or get your streets cleaned. And we've had 10 years of broken promises, and I think they're genuinely interested in change. And I said, I can't sit on the sidelines. I got to be a part of this. And thank God I've been able to get a lot of support, and we've been here so far. So, unfortunately, our corporate culture in the city of Vancouver is very toxic. It isn't focused. There is no broad strategic plan. People don't feel like they have been empowered to address things like homelessness or improve services to get building permits faster or to just make a bigger difference in the average individual's life through their work. And so I think that staff are as equally unhappy with this government as the average voter is. And so that has been the biggest learning curve. This is a big city. It's a budget of about $1.5 billion and growing. So we've got some really important decisions to make about how we're going to spend that huge amount of money and ask ourselves a serious question. Is spending $1.5 billion and still having 4,000 people sleeping on our streets, 400 people of those will die this year, is that acceptable? And we have to ask ourselves does compassion come with conditions? And as working people, do we say, are we going to pay endlessly for tax dollars and have it go into a giant pot and us never know where it goes? So these are the questions that are coming up loud and clear for me. And I think the answer is that we're just poorly managed. We're poorly managed. There's a lack of focus. There's a lack of caring, quite frankly, on the critical issues. And we're getting politics. We're getting lip service. We're getting plans and then apologies and then resets. And, we've had 10 years of this. And I'm done. I know a lot of other people are done. And so I'm working hard to bring real solutions forward. And then next year, we're going to bring real change.
That's amazing. We've been living here for almost 19 years in Vancouver, and plus, of course, not to count all those other years of just staying here, right? And actually enjoying the city. And I've seen a lot of deterioration when it comes to a lot of things. A lot, and my heart breaks because you see it and you feel like you're helpless. And yeah, thank you for all those plans and in the future for Vancouver. And now we're going to talk about Christmas is coming.
Christmas is the best time of the year.
It is, and especially for a lot of Filipinos.
Right.
A lot of Filipinos. And so you have Virginia, you're married to Virginia, Filipino, and Virginia has a big Filipino family. So how do you actually spend your holidays, like your Christmas? I know it's gonna be loud and just like my family. So tell me about it. It's kind of exciting. I just want to know. I'm curious.
It's gonna be exciting. Every year we get together at Nanai's house. And Nana is 89, and 89. So she's still the backbone of that family, and Virginia is the youngest of 12. And but the family all comes together, and it's really wonderful. I grew up as an only child with not a lot of family around, so it's really been wonderful. We always joke around that I'm an adopted Pinoy. I've really been so blessed to be honored to join this family. And I would say that I often speaking to my Caucasian friends, and I say we lose something when we don't have that big family around us, and we don't retain those family values. And I think as Christians and kind of coming together this time of year, it's really important to remember why we do what we do, and make sure that we are centered and focused on family and remembering our faith and truly celebrating life. And I think that's what's wonderful about Christmas. And it's a chance, one time of the year in this crazy world that we live in with all this negativity and all these things going on that I think bombards a lot of people on a day-to-day basis, for us to be able to come together and celebrate just true joy and true harmony and recenter ourselves and focus ourselves and get ready for another year. So it's going to be a big year. 2018 is going to be exciting. I'm very grateful. We've had a wonderful year. We've been so blessed, and we thank God for that. And and our family. Our family has been behind me. We couldn't have done this without Virginia's brothers and sisters being out there on the campaign trail with us, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Malagayan Pasko, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, God bless.
We'll be back. Don't go away. It took me 31 years to attend this meaningful event. What an honor to be recognized by fellow Tomasians as outstanding Tomasino in media and entertainment. I didn't expect to receive an award, but I'm most especially proud when a wonderful friend and longtime supporter, Dr. Lorraine Balmaceda-Lederer, received an award as outstanding Tomasino in dental practice. Here's some highlights. felt an honor to be invited as guest speaker. I had so much fun. Hope you don't mind. Here's some highlights.
I'm just really sorry that way. Anyway, I can still see myself walking along the campus of USC, whether it will be Baja or just sand, windy, and for one thing for sure, it's always very clean. But I always do that every morning. I have to hop on the Jeepney every one of the days. And sometimes, I learn how to run out of the Jeepney. Because sometimes when it's so full and there's only one little space left, you have no choice because it won't stop. It just kept going, right? So I learned to be a little bit of a James Bond when I was 60 years old. I guess that's why my legs are better now. Yes, and I won't forget that because if I didn't do that, I'd be late. I'd be late for my classes. My journey started in Canada way back in 1989. I encountered the most challenging time as a person, as a singer, to make both ends meet. We were not rich in the Philippines, but I'm proud to say that I supported my entire family, brought them here to Canada through my singing profession. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. I understood the humbling nature of the challenges in my life as an immigrant. I will continue to be the proudest Damascene I could be. And I'm hoping that all of you in this room, as Damascenes, will do the same. Let's not forget our mission, that is to pursue the truth, be guided by reason, to live by our faith, and to dedicate ourselves to the new generation, the enhancement and transmission of knowledge, to produce competent, compassionate, productive people like you guys, not only to the church, but to our nation and to the whole global community. My fellow Damascenes, no matter how old you are, it's not too late to always dream big. I always say that I'm a late bloomer. And I am a late bloomer, and I'm proud to say that. We are starting to connect and reconnect as much as we could. And of course, thank you so much. I was actually very, very grateful that we are doing our best to help some Damascenes back home to fulfill their dreams. Because I always believe that all of us can always be together to give hope, a lot of hope to others. And so, I'm not going to speak anymore. I'd rather sing. Yes! I'll see if I can after I take another next plan. Oh my goodness, that was so good. I can see a lot of people here that I respect so much, a lot of supporters that I didn't even know was going to be here, like Dr. Bremner. He's amazing. Most importantly, guys, let's all share our knowledge and experiences, we pass it on to others. Because what happens is, if a new Damascene will come here, they are almost like blindly following anyone, right? So if we found a Damascene that is in need or would love to have this knowledge, for them to grow in Canada. Let's all do that. Let's all do that because that's really cool. So we're going to share all our knowledge and experiences to empower all those who dare to live the dream. Make your commitment right now, Canadians, because I am a proud Canadian and nobody can take that away from me. And I'm so proud of all of you here in the room. You are all simply blessed. Yes.
I'd like to greet everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope 2018 will bring you and all of us more blessings. Super shout out to USTAABC couple, past President Terence Figueroa and his wife, former Secretary of USTAABC, Connie. Thank you so much for keeping the Tomasino spirit alive. Congratulations to the new officers and to my fellow Tomasino awardees. Congratulations to you guys. Thanks to Councillor Hector Bremner. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Always be kind. Let's stop bullies. See you next week. Bye-bye. We'd like to greet everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope 2018 will bring you and all of us more blessings.